Whew, we made it through another 1 month goals. My month of June goal was to communicate to some people in my life that I don't often make the time to make that connection. And I gotta tell you, in this time of COVID, it was a fantastic goal to spend some time to try to reconnect, check in on some people from college, from even high school, and see how they've been doing, see how their lives are going. And I absolutely love this goal. And this kind of brings me back to sort of just the power of these 1 month goals. They sort of move us in a direction. And I really hope that, you know, as we round the corner, we're about to start month 12 here. I can't believe I made it to all 12 months of these 1 month goals. But again, I want to inspire you. I want to inspire you to take this action, to try one of these 1 month goals, whether they're one of the ones I've done or one of the ones you've thought of yourself. This one for me was difficult because it wasn't all on me. You see, to make communication with people, they have to, on the other end, make that time as well. And that was sort of my challenge. So in the beginning, I got to tell you, right away, I decided I can't say that it's going to be communicate to a person a day because it may take several days to connect. So I can't tell you that I connected with 30 people over that month. But what I can tell you is the people that I connected to, they were meaningful connections. I created time and space to have that connection with them, whether that was a nice phone call, whether that was his little Zoom get together now that we're in this COVID time. But either way, we both made space and time for each other. And that's really, for me, what these goals are about. It's about this intentionality. It's about this look towards your goal and create time and space for that. And some of my other goals that created time and space for other people was a gratitude month that I did. I absolutely loved that. This kind of reminded me of that. Same with my journaling month. It reminded me of that as well because it was creating this time for me to sort of think through. And I sort of had to map out and plan out who I was going to try to connect. And again, I want to always be moving with this genuine intentionality, right? So while it is my goal, you don't want it to ever feel mechanical with these people. This is a relationship. And when you invest in that relationship, it was awesome to sort of breathe some life into that and check in with these people. Now, some of you who might be watching this video, I wasn't able to connect with because we just played phone tag for a while, which again is a reality, but that's not a failure, right? There was still the attempt to connect and reconnect. And that attempt hopefully will continue because what I have learned from this goal is, again, that investment into our friendships, into our relationships is always a worthwhile investment. So hopefully you sort of take that as well. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm on to my next goal. We're already 2 days into this month and my 12th goal here. I thought really hard about what my 12th goal should be because August is when I began the 1 month goal series on my channel. I got this one more to go to do all 12. And I thought, what could it be? And so far, all of my other goals have been trying a category that I've never done, whether it was like running as much as I did, yoga for a month, right? Journaling. I've never done these things. And so I realized all of my goals have been about exploring something new. None of them were about refinement, making it better. And this brings me to this goal. This month, am going to dedicate myself to completing a master class, right? You know, we've all seen those commercials on Facebook for a master class. I'm going to choose one of those master classes, but the category that I'm going to select from is going to be cooking. You all know that I absolutely love cooking. It's a passion of mine, but I haven't in these 12 months chose to refine those goals. To refine that particular category or any other category. Like I said, everything else was new. So with that said, I'm gonna choose one of the cooking classes. I haven't decided just yet. I know we're already 2 days in, but you know me, I absolutely love to cook. It's summer, it is a great time for me to throw myself into this class, hopefully learn some techniques. I'm working through trying to select which one. There are many culinary classes on there. And I want to the best I can do them with fidelity, try their recipes, try their techniques. Some of them I'm not going to be able to necessarily source the exact ingredients, but again, this goes and speaks to the power of these 1 month goals. It's not about doing it just right? It's a bit of the attempt. It's a bit about that exploration. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try in this time where it's hard to get groceries and get your exact ingredients to do the best I can. But the techniques I could learn here, I could use for a long time past this COVID. So I like this idea of improving during this time, growing during this time, and refining during this time. So I'm very excited about dedicating myself to a masterclass. I can't wait. You'll see as throughout the month, I'll sort of tweet out some pictures of what I'm trying. You'll definitely know what course I sign up for once I've decided. And at the end of the month, hopefully I have some things to tell you, because I know a lot of you might be wondering which masterclass to take, or if even masterclasses are worth it in general. I'm going to be excited to sort of answer that on the other end of this goal. Without further ado, let's get on it, and let's get to our goals. And if this is your first video that you're catching on this series, go back, check out some of the series. I got a link up here to the first one, and kind of check out some of these other goals that I've done. And I have absolutely loved this year. I'm excited to sort of do my 12th goal here and have you along. But that's all I got for you today. Keep watching out on the hashtag 1 month goals for this month. You know, the food I'm making and whatnot. I'll be putting those out on Instagram as well as Twitter. All right, guys, let's get after those goals. Take care.